For today's creature feature, we begin at the Frisch's Big Boy in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. I thought this would be a great spot to stretch my legs. I just drove 4 hours from Nashville, Illinois to here, currently on the west side of Lexington. I just had to see the Big Boy. It's been a while, Big Boy. Isn't he kind of creepy? Right? Wide-eyed, open mouth, big burger. Don't let him fool you. Yeah, his food's great.
Thank you, Cryptids and Bigfoot. Would you like to try a Big Boy combo?
No, I just need a number 6 cheeseburger combo, please.
The number 6 cheeseburger, fries, and a Coke?
Yeah, can you make that, Coke Zero?
Alright, cheeseburger, fries, Coke Zero. Anything else for you?
Oh, no, that's it.
Alright, sponsor, please.
Alright, thank you. They also have Frisch's original pumpkin pie. That'd be good for Thanksgiving. And this video is not sponsored by Frisch's Big Boy. It just sounded good. I wanted to eat before I head to today's creature feature. Thanks for watching, everyone. Clicking on the video. Thanks for doing all that stuff. I'm Tampa J, and welcome to Kentucky. Welcome to day 3 of this creature feature weekend. I began in Chicago at, whoa! Make sure I pick that up. I began in Chicago at Days of the Dead Horror Con. Last night, St. Louis for the Thanksgiving Haunted House. And today, if you read the title of the video, we are heading to Cryptid Con. Cryptids. We're talking about Bigfoot, like on my shirt. Yep, I wore that intentionally. We're talking about Mothman. We're talking about the legendary cryptids, creatures, mythical creatures. Some say myths, but I think Bigfoot's real. There's a lot of evidence out there. So much evidence. More evidence to prove that Bigfoot is real than most beasts that have passed on, that are extinct. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Well, we're going to learn more about that today. We're going to head to Cryptid Con in Lexington, Kentucky. It's over at the convention center. This is my first time ever going there. We've done a ton of conventions here on this channel. Just did a horror convention on Friday. I have been so stoked. I've had this marked on my calendar for the longest time. You know what else I've been waiting for the longest time? Taking a bite of my Big Boy. All right, I'm gonna do it. It's been a while. That's a good burger. All right, there's much ahead and munch ahead. Let's head to CryptidCon. Don't worry, kids, I grabbed my wrapper, but I almost forgot my soda and fries. That would have been messy if I drove off. And we're about 22 miles away from the convention center, a little further than I thought. It was a straight shot. I stayed in Nashville, Illinois, just 50 miles east of St. Louis last night at a Best Western. 4-hour drive this morning with the time difference. All right, we've reached Lexington, and the sign over there on the Clarion Hotel says, Bigfoot sighting here. And we have reached the Bluegrass Convention Center. Nice building here. I like the brick. Very colonial, very Lexington. There's a huge horse race that happens here annually. You may have heard of it. Guys, I am ultimately going home to Knoxville tonight. I'll be driving back home, turning in the rental car. Here we come, day 2 of Cryptid Con, and the final day here on this Sunday. All right, look at this. Looks like registration's right here on the right. Let's see how much this cost. Looks like Sunday. 30 bucks cash, 35 credit card. All right, I'm all paid up, wristbanded up. Looks like they have concessions over here. They've got some water, and this right here is part of the vendor room. It looks like it opens up down this way too. Cryptid Con the sweater. Bigfoot, Monsters, and Legends. Also, they have a t-shirt over here with all the cryptids on it. That's really cool. November 22nd through 23rd. I like this shirt. I like this one. I like this one. I don't know which one to pick. Also, I like the bucket hat. It's the poster. Got some keychains over here. All right, I might buy some Christmas gifts here today. Also, Sunday special, they got this drawstring bag for $5. And the vendor room closes at 5 p.m. today. It's just a little afternoon, so I got plenty of time. Bigfoot search gear. All right, I do need some Bigfoot gear. I've been wanting to go, I don't want to say hunt, because I'm not gonna harm Bigfoot, but I want to go Bigfoot hunting to see if we can get any action going. It's cool to have a Bigfoot sign. That'd be cool in the house. I really like this Mountain Dew Bigfoot shirt. Bigfoot's got a jug. This is BFS gear. Cryptids versus collector's cards. $5.99 each. 7 different ones? 7. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and some of them have cryptid box in them that you can use as websites, and then some of them have a sticker. Like, it just depends on, it's
okay, yeah. That's really clever. He's pyrite?
Yeah.
Wow. Fool's gold right there. That's pretty neat. And you are Chick with the Edge. Oh, these are cool too. You got these black light reactive glow glass. I don't want to spoil the surprise, but I'm actually buying something here at Chick with the Edge. There's a lot of cool stuff that someone I know would really appreciate. That's all I'm saying. Look at the little planter. That's cool. You got a skull planter over here with like a succulent sticking out. Aliens and pizza, 2 of my favorite things right there, right? That's a cool shirt. Weird ain't weird. This booth right here has a lot of cool artwork going on, even some Christmas stuff. Silent Night, Silent Fight Night. That's a cool Christmas card you could buy for someone. This is Tulpa Goods, Tulpa. There's their information. I like this Dogman patch. Also, they got a Bigfoot patch. They got some keychains. We've got, yeah, of course, we got the Loch Ness Monster. Soar Cruiser Studios. Wow, look at these ink prints. This one's catching my eye up here. All different Bigfoot chart. And it's got numbers next to it, and it's got the field guide down here. That's really neat. This is Soar Cruiser Studios, Cryptids, Curiosities, and Folklore by Jeff Collins. I like this one. Very vintage mid-century Mothman poster. Got the 50s car there, Mothman. We got the bridge in the background. The Kentucky Goblins. We gotta show the Kentucky Goblins, right? Flatwoods Monster. These are all cryptids. Jersey Devil. Witch's Cottage. Makes me think of Hansel and Gretel. Witch's Rock. Witch's Tree. These are beautiful, man.
Thank you, man.
Are you Jeff?
Yep.
Grossvom Krampus. That's cool. That is really neat. Someone at home just did an entire Krampus project. She would really appreciate that. Also like the Edgar Allan Poe print. We've got a cryptid map, Ohio cryptids map, folklore map, all mapped out there for you. The cryptids, illustrated. Mothman's up in there. See some Bigfoot. This is beautiful. How much is that?
The maps are 40.
40 bucks?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
So that's right here.
You got some more here?
I got Maryland, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Kentucky, and Ohio. Where are you looking at? Ohio? Let's see.
There's Pennsylvania.
Where is he at? Here we go. Over right there.
Oh, that's amazing. Someone's going to want that. Can you buy your stuff online?
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, might be right here. StarCruiserStudios.com. Cool. You can buy online. That's amazing, man. Good job.
Thank you.
You did that with just inkwell?
Yeah. Yep.
And the paper is just
So it's stained paper. It's a 3-step process to give it the antique parchment look.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Okay, this coffin's really cool.
Yeah, that's my info.
Oh, there you go.
Stickers.
Oh, yeah, those are nice. Look at that. Facebook and Instagram. Thank you. I'll take one.
Yep.
All right, we got a huge vendor room. I'm trying to track down my friend over here. You may know him. Oh, I think I might see him over there. Bigfoot saw me, but no one believed him. Look at this Bigfoot t-shirt. That's cool. You got Bigfoot riding a moose. Check this out. Mothman, but like Mountain Dew. It's really cool Mothman t-shirts. There's a Bigfoot riding Nessie. You got a Wendigo shirt. That's what I call it. Jackalope, maybe?
Yeah.
Jackalope, yeah. That's cool. There's the Hodag. That's a cool cryptid. Appalachian, or I say Appalachian. Some people are going to correct me. I was born north of the Mason-Dixon line, so I say Appalachian cryptids.
Yeah, I used to
and
say
creatures.
Appalachian. Now I say
Yeah.
Appalachian.
I think it goes with the culture. I think Appalachian is more accepted with the cryptid culture. Oh, it's a really cool book. Did you guys make this?
Oh, yeah, our dad did.
Oh, David Hardy. Oh, wow. I immediately opened up to the Tennessee wild man.
There's like every cryptid from that place.
Oh wow, this is so cool. It's really well done too. I like the illustrations. Ohio Grassman. This is a good way to get to know your cryptids. Hi.
Yeah.
How you doing, dude?
Good. How you doing, man?
Doing great.
Got the Maryland Goat Man over here.
Heck yeah.
It's a cool book. All right, thank you. If you want to purchase what you see here, check out CryptidEmpire.com.
It's also cheaper online too.
Cheaper online? All right. There you go. Free shipping. Could be a good Christmas gift. There's quite a crowd for CryptidCon here on this Sunday. It's a giant vendor room. It goes back that way. It looks like you're not supposed to walk through here. It looks like I have to go out and around to get to the rest of the vendor room. Can you spot the hidden Bigfoot?
There's 3 of them in there, and 2 of them are almost impossible.
I think that's one, yeah. Timothy Wayne Williams. Beautiful paintings, my friend. Yeah. I found one of the Bigfoot in Indian land. It's really pretty. And he also has a book that's available on Amazon, Your Bigfoot Expedition. Illustrator and author. Yeah. He's got other paintings over here too. Got this side and that side. I really like the pirate ship over there. A lot of people are checking it out. Can you find the hidden Bigfoot? You gotta look. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, there's one right there. Got him. Right there. And I just had the introduction, the pleasure of greeting Wild and Weird West Virginia, who is here as a guest at the convention this weekend.
We're speakers this weekend. We had a good time.
Yeah, what'd you guys talk about? I'm sorry I missed it.
Yeah, we covered a lot. We showed a lot of UFO footage. We showed all of the data that goes along with that footage. We talked about the experiments we conducted to capture said footage. Basically showing everybody that, hey, look, this stuff's out there. There's something going on.
That's cool.
And not trying to tell people what it is or give them kind of answers, but more just giving them data and letting
giving them evidence.
Yeah, it's more about validation, let people just see they're not alone. That's pretty much what it's about. We've got data sets that have, 7 points of data.
Okay.
That's not coincidence. That's 7 points of hard data.
Right, that's evidence.
Yeah, exactly. And each time you go up a data point, it's harder to explain that way.
That's so cool. Can they check this stuff out on your channel?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So we had a series that was released through Small Town Monsters YouTube channel and on Amazon and Tubi, and it's also on Alien Nation. It's called Paranormal Horizons, and we created the entire series front to back. Small Town Monsters released it. Now we have our own series that we're working on. It's being released through our channel. Our channel is Wild and Weird WV on YouTube, and the new series is called Strange Realities. And we also host a weekly podcast, radio show kind of thing.
Nice.
Where it's live and it's kind of steered by the folks who are there in the audience. We show up with a loose topic and just kind of let everybody else be the rudders.
I like that. Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
It's a lot of fun. Like last week's topic was the whole 3-eye atlas thing. And it wasn't just looking at, it's a mothership. It's looking at...
I've been looking at that. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
It keeps
it's different.
keeps changing directions.
It's different.
and-
We have our own
yeah.
resident astronomer over there talking to...
Oh, okay. Maybe he has a theory on it.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
definitely has a theory on it.
Yeah. I mean, it does seem to be, for the most part, a natural thing. It is just behaving in ways that we don't understand because it's not from our galaxy.
Ron and Joe. Here's their card right here. Check them out. All their information. Looks like you guys are on Instagram too, so I'll make sure to follow you guys. And really, thanks for your time. Yeah, thank you. Thanks. Look, it wouldn't be the Bluegrass Convention Center without bluegrass. That's awesome. And we are over here at the Mothman Museum. This is an honor. I've always wanted to go check out the museum. All right, Mothman crew. I need to come check you out, the Mothman Museum. I've been dying to get up there. Yeah, I remember I picked one of these up at the West Virginia Welcome Center not too long ago. I was like, oh yeah, I got to get there. Mark Muncy is always...
The state bird of West Virginia should be
the Mothman, shouldn't
yeah.
it?
And you know something about that.
Oh yeah,
Erie, Appalachia.
Yeah, Erie, Appalachia, and then we do. No, remember, it's Appalachia if you're above the Mason-Dixon.
I know. I was born above it, so I say it.
South of it is Appalachia, because if you say Appalachia there, they will throw an apple at you.
I've had a couple apples thrown my way.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Yeah, I'm just walking around with Mark Muncie. He's showing me the ropes here.
Yeah, it's Cryptid Con. This is kind of the last cryptid convention of the year. So all the vendors and all the speakers, this is kind of our family reunion show here in Lexington. And then we all go hibernate until Frogman Festival in
Until
March.
things thaw out, yeah.
Well, we come back in Frogman Festival in March in Loveland, about an hour north of here.
I have to check that out.
But oh man, we got to get you up to that.
And there's a panel going on at 3 o'clock.
Or yeah, three-ish is the Sons of Appalachia, which is the guys who were mountain monsters back on Travel Channel. They are some of the nicest guys in the world, bunch of old school hunters and hillbillies out catching monsters. And if you haven't watched that, look them up on YouTube. They're great.
Oh,
They're
cool.
great.
Well, stay tuned. We're about to see them.
Oh, yeah. And,
much ahead.
Much ahead.
This looks really good.
But they do some really amazing art, too. So.
I see that, yeah. What's it called again?
It's called Geek Mountain.
Geek Mountain.
Geek Mountain, yeah.
Got some tarot over here. I like the bananas. Those are neat.
3D printed.
It's got tentacles. I like Mothman's just kind of sticking out of the trees there. What's this cryptid here? I don't recognize. Flatwoods monster. Cool.
We got a
Yeti.
Bigfoot.
These are adorable.
Yeah.
That's a jackalope.
Yeah. This is
Run,
the
run,
man,
run. You
the
can't
myth,
catch
the
me.
legend of Geek Mountain. That's his art.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Hey.
Very talented. Appreciating your work with Mark Muncie.
Doing it for 30 years. I hope I've done something right.
Yeah.
What's your name?
I'm Lee.
Lee. Jay.
Hey, Jay.
Nice to meet you. What is this? Monster City Madhouse. The Tombstone gravestone shirt caught my attention. I'll be your Huckleberry. Yeah. Hell's a coming with me.
Wolfman for a reason, because they both have the incurable disease.
I'm your Huckleberry. That's cool. That's a cool shirt. Where can they find you online? MonsterCityMadhouse.com.
Facebook, Instagram. There's actually a information sheet over there.
Oh, is it right here? Oh, there you go. Shirts, stickers, patches. MonsterCityMadhouse.com. I like this one, Frankenstein and the Windmill. That one's still flaming. Also, the Rocktober AC/DC shirt. That's really cool. And I was just saying, I think of Motor City Madhouse when I hear Monster City Madhouse in my head. And he goes, that's where it came from. One Nation Under Ted. Yeah. I saw him twice when I was a kid. Yeah.
All right, well, first, this is Jay. Meets
Hey, Jay. Nice to meet you, Jay.
Hello, Jay.
Hey, Jay.
He does Cryptids of the Corn, and Mr. Justin is wandering off somewhere
He should
right
be
now.
on his way back.
Cryptids of the Corn. I
And
like
then
that.
this is Shadows of Legend.
Shadows.
Nice to meet
Yeah,
Nice. Charlie. Jay.
He's been doing this longer than
A while.
A while. I don't want to say anything.
I have.
But these are like two of the legends here, and then Mr. Justin coming up. There
Hey, Justin. With the jackalope shirt.
I'll stand between them.
Nice to meet
there
you,
we
Jay.
go.
Tampa
So,
Jay.
yeah, this is like a conglomeration of legends here. This is Cryptids of the Corn and Shadows of Legend. This is
Yeah.
wow, you got them all here. So Jay is new to the Bigfooting side of things and cryptid side.
I've been really interested in Bigfoot,
Yeah,
and I've done a lot of my own research, and the evidence is just scaring me.
So
It's staggering, isn't it?
yeah.
People would just say, no, that's not real. And you
when
say,
you really dig into
but
it.
this. And
Yeah.
No, you made that up.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So we do a whole bunch of stuff. Like I was I was a fisheries biologist. I did endangered species work, eDNA surveys, all that stuff. So we have tons of episodes where we like break down Bigfoot as an endangered species. So if you just get rid of the word Bigfoot, does this make sense?
Yeah.
And it does. It does. Like you just use large mammal. So we go through a lot of the data as large mammal and that kind of stuff. And it's and I've told the story a bunch of when I worked with the Caloritician and stuff like that. But I worked for a company where we worked with the federal EPA. And there are plenty of biologists that worked with animals. Like, we found animals that the government said didn't exist anymore.
Right, yeah, wow.
There was one next to, I can't say because I'm being recorded.
Oh, yeah.
No, we found animals next to a large distributing center being built illegally. They were supposed to wait till the survey was over. And we found an extirpated species. So extirpated means locally extinct.
Yeah.
So they're gone. And we found 141 of them.
Wow.
And they had to tear down the whole distribution center and put it back to how they found it.
Holy cow.
That lawsuit lasted about 5 years.
But good.
Yeah.
See, that's why you do the research before you do something.
Well, yeah, they were not waiting.
Yeah. See, and I'm a reporter, and I hate people like that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you follow the information. Follow the information long enough, you'll find the truth.
Mm-hmm. Look at the data.
Follow the money.
Exactly,
That's
yes.
the other problem.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's always about money.
Oh, yes.
The world we
Yeah.
live in now.
Yeah.
But money does leave a trail, though. So, yeah, you can follow it if you spend enough time. But what I try to do is bring people in and let them share their stories. I want their information. I don't give people my opinion. I give them information.
Yeah.
And then the listener decides what to do with that information.
I like that, yeah.
It's the best way to do it, the most honest way to do it.
Right.
I can stand here for 20 minutes and try to convince you that Bigfoot's real.
It's not worth it.
Or I can tell you
Facts.
what's been found.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's a better way to do it.
Yeah, I think so,
It's
too.
more lasting,
What-
which is like the science-based approach.
Yeah.
What's like the number one Bigfoot fact that like convinced you? Like was like, all right, that's it. That did it for me. Or is it just like a conglomeration of
Honestly,
all the evidence?
Honestly, it's the detractors. Because people use explanations like, we have drones, we would find Bigfoot. Well, that doesn't track.
No.
Drones don't fly through foliage.
Right.
They're loud and noisy.
Yeah.
What about bones? We would have found bones. Really? There's over 700 million acres of unexplored forest in this country alone. Why do you think you can find a bone of one animal in
Yeah.
700 million acres?
Yeah.
So the detractors are really reaching too far to prove that it's not real.
Mm-hmm.
When if you just get the information, if it's real, it's real, and if it's not,
Yeah.
it's not. But when people try to disprove things, I'm suspicious. Like I said, I'm
Right.
a reporter. When you try to cover something up, then I'm thinking, yeah, there's probably something there you don't want people to
Truth, yeah. Oh, that's cool.
So here's another one for you. There's about 3,000 Bigfoot sightings a year in the U.S. that get reported. So we think it's less than 10% of people ever report their sightings.
Yeah.
So there's 3,000. As far as biology goes, let's just say 80% of them are mis-ID. Not people being malicious or anything like that. You were driving, you seen a bear, you seen a guy, whatever.
Yeah.
It leaves 10%. Let's say 10% of them are liars. That's still 5%. Where they've seen something they can't explain, which is like 150 sightings. There are plenty of endangered animals that have way, way, way less sightings.
Yeah, I
than
agree.
150.
Yeah. Mountain lions.
And then, mountain lions are a great example. The more intelligent the animal, the easier they are to hide.
Yeah.
There are whole populations of animals that live right next to humans that completely avoid humans. A lot of them are small, but there are some big ones, like you already mentioned, mountain lions, bobcats.
Yeah.
They're not dumb.
The greater siren.
The greater siren, yeah. We just did a painting of the greater siren.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then that guy behind us is another great example. So this is a Gigantopithecus blackies.
Australopithecus?
Gigantopithecus.
Gigantopithecus.
So this is a reconstruction. But yeah, this was the largest ape ever discovered.
It had a crest.
Yeah. So since then, at first we only found teeth and pieces of the jawbone and stuff. Since then, though, we have found some of the optical rims, some of the sagittal crests and all that. So there's a lot of estimates on this guy because we don't have a lot on him. But some of the lower estimates put him at if he could stand upright because he was related not very closely, but orangutan family.
Right. Yeah.
If he could stand upright, the lower estimates are 8 to 9 feet tall. So if you look at that wall, that's right at the top of that plastic piece running up the corner. Some of the estimates put him up to 16 feet tall and 3,000 pounds. That is a rhino that can stand up.
Yeah, that's gigantic.
The very tip of that is a little under 15 feet.
So crazy.
So there was an ape that existed that could have been taller than this room.
And he existed.
Yeah, and he was in real. And these guys are actually in Asia and Russia, or China and Russia.
Yeah.
And they lived near the land bridge both times it formed.
Yeah, and I know you guys heard this, but the one thing that really blew my mind was people thought gorillas did not exist.
Till the early 1900s.
Until someone found one.
Yeah.
They were missed. That's pretty crazy.
It even had an area. They
Yeah.
knew it was like a 2-mile radius where they were, but they couldn't get to it. And that's...
Well, it's the arrogance of the human animal.
Yeah.
Colonizers come into this area and people talk about the hairy man of the forest. They go, you're superstitious.
Yeah.
You're savages.
It contradicts my beliefs. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I have never seen it, hence it does not exist. That doesn't track.
Yeah.
Here's one thing we do just to show you how big this thing is.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I got a big fat head. So the lower mandible completely encases my head.
That's amazing.
So when you look at this skull too,
I've heard about the gigantic.
Gigantopithecus, and we actually think there were other species. The only one that's fully documented is Gigantopithecus blacki, which is what this is.
Yeah.
But if you look at the sagittal crest and these big holes, this is for muscle attachment.
Yeah, it's a big.
So that's
jaw.
You ever heard of Bigfoot not really having a neck?
Yeah.
So this part would be where these giant muscles go down the neck and attach to the shoulder blades. This would cause this animal not to look like it has a neck.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So you have, but how many? I mean, using the phrase hillbilly and all that, how many hillbillies have seen Bigfoot? Do not have scientific knowledge of this creature, and describe these things perfectly. That's where we look at
with the previous evidence. Yeah.
So that's where, like, when we do a bunch of our episodes and stuff like that, that's kind of stuff we look at. People that don't have biological knowledge, but they are explaining biologically plausible things to you from the stuff they experienced. That points that, not that we believe pretty much everybody. The world is a paranormal place. There's stargazing fish that shoot electricity out of the corners of their eyes.
That's science.
That's a real animal that stares at fish until they die. That was just 2009. We could not figure it out. The electric stargazer would stare at little fish, and then they would die. Electric eels. They produce so much electricity they killed. Caiman. Giant river otters. Giant river otters were a cryptid. An otter that's 6 foot long that kills people.
Yeah.
They called them river wolves.
Wow. I didn't know that one. That was cool.
Yeah. I mean, there's a bunch. I mean, we have a whole shirt that's all the animals that used to be cryptids. But yeah. That's why we like having the skull for some science stuff.
Yeah. And Cryptids of the Corn. Yes. Tune in.
Cryptids of the Corn podcast.
Make sure you check them out. It's It was the best, awesome part of my weekend talking to you all guys about that. Yeah.
And then Charlie's
Shadows of Legend.
Shadows of Legend.
Yes. I let people call in and share their stories. He was talking about strange things. One gentleman I interviewed was talking about the locals had told him about bioluminescence in these creatures like Bigfoot.
Yeah.
And he kind of blew this off. Now, that's not possible. Well, it was an area where there really wasn't any artificial light. And he encountered these things at night. He said, their eyes glowed in the dark. They were bioluminescent.
Whoa.
So, and these are things the average person doesn't see.
Yeah.
But we have a tendency to see only what we want to see.
So one of the definitions of cryptids is an out-of-place animal. So it means a documented animal that's not where it's supposed to be. So alien black cats are these black panthers seen in Ohio. Hammerhead bats would stow away on ships from Africa and end up in North America. And they have these giant heads. So we think some of the Jersey Devil sightings are those. Emus. There actually is a wild population of emus in Tennessee and Michigan where they're breeding. So an Australian animal is breeding here in the U.S.
And established.
Shoebill storks are trafficked, and they've been seen around Florida, but they're super secretive. Elephant seals are famous for ending up where they're not supposed to be. There's actually a place in the Andes that this tribe had a river monster. Wow. It's relatively recent.
Yeah.
Until a white, explorer came in there. There was an elephant seal terrorizing this village up in the mountains.
It exists.
It swam up, and then hyenas are seen all over North America.
Kentucky, Ohio, Tennessee.
I swear I've seen one of those.
Yeah.
You probably have. So, over 3,000 hyena pups were imported into the U.S. in the early 1900s.
Wow.
As pets. You could buy them out of the magazines.
I've heard about that with the monkeys, too.
Monkeys, lions. We have an article.
Bears.
We have one of the original pieces where you could order lion cubs and hyenas from a magazine. And they bring them.
Yeah.
And then what happens when it gets too big?
They send them out.
Put them outside.
Send them away.
So that's what all these guys are.
That's really cool.
And then those are the cryptids.
With the cryptids.
I want to thank Cryptids of the Corn for gifting me an awesome experience, but plus a t-shirt. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, guys. We've got some 3D printed Sasquatch and Yeti, werewolf. Yeah, you were on Ancient Aliens.
For about 95 seconds, I think. That's my claim to fame,
Crowtown Squatchers.
This is where you find your
classic
your
Bigfoot.
Real classic.
I already sold the
Bigfoot America Abominable Snowman by Elwood B. Bowman. Is it Bowman or Bowman?
The original John Keel Mothman Prophecies with the Frank Frazetta illustration that they based the statue off of that has nothing to do with the Mothman sighting.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's what they based the statue off of.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Also you got Chupacabra, Roland Smith. I think I may remember seeing this in the library when I was a kid.
I think when I was a kid, it was
Monsters, Bigfoot.
I got his $6 Million Man Bigfoot.
I would have never seen it. I would have never thought of it. Yeah.
It was earlier, and somebody bought it already.
The Boy Who Saw Bigfoot, Marion T. Place, the Gray Squatch.
That Argosy magazine was one of the first publications that had the stills from the Patterson.
Gimlin.
Yeah, there it is.
Film in it.
Patty.
That's why it's
never been disproved.
That's a Grail magazine. Right
That's about as good as it gets.
Wow, that's amazing, man. Got a little Krampus guy here too. He's cool. Check out the Crowtown Squatchers. Wow, look at this booth.
This is Adulting Axolotl.
Oh yeah.
And they make all these amazing shirts. I think you've seen their shirts before.
Yeah, different conventions. Yeah. May Mothman warn us of critical infrastructure failure. Yes, that's really good. May Godzilla destroy this home. Some cool embroidering cleverness there. I put the yeah. And Frogman Festival will be coming. There's a March 7th, Loveland, Ohio. Have you ever heard of the Frogman? I want to know more. All right, so I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this lovely couple right here, Mark Muncie and Carrie Schultz. You may have seen them before. I know you have. Erie Travels.
Who is that guy? I know that guy. It's welcome, greetings, travelers. Oh my gosh! So we're here at Cryptid Con, as we were saying. It's kind of the one we do our last of the year big event. We do some Christmas stuff or Christmas stuff.
Christmas, I like that.
Yeah, but we hit those occasionally. But this is our last one with all the big cryptid vendors.
Yeah, it's really cool, dude. There's a good vibe in here
and stuff. Yeah, and it's a great, good vibe. Everybody's wonderful. We get some last minute stories for the year. I had a Dogman encounter somebody talked about earlier that was off the chart stuff. And it's our last chance to say hi to everybody, and then we all hide until Frogman Festival in Ohio in March. So it's our spring forward. We leap with the frogs. Now, we were talking about frogs. And you didn't know about Frogman?
Yeah, I wanted to know more about Frogman. I know Unnatural Ohio and
he's in that. Which Carrie illustrated.
Yeah,
I did not write that one, so
you didn't write that one.
I can't be held
Carrie
accountable
illustrated
for that
it. Yeah,
there's Frogman on the little
right
cover
there. On the cover.
And then we put him in Erie, Appalachia.
Of course, yeah,
because he is eastern Ohio. Is Appalachia. Everybody thinks Ohio's flat and all that. No, eastern Ohio
Mothman,
is the Appalachian Valley. Ohio Valley, Miami Valley, all that. But anyway, Loveland, Ohio, 1950s. A traveling salesman is driving through Loveland, Ohio, and he sees this strange thing on the side of the road. It's 2 or 3 foot tall, and it is walking. It's green, and he says it looked like a giant frog. And it steps over the guardrail and heads down towards the river.
That ain't Kermit.
But along the same size. So he parks. Got to go see where this thing's going. It goes down, and there's 2 more down there. It's 3 of them talking. And then he's like, makes some noise, tree branch snaps, classic or something. And then the lead frog pulls out a wand, a magic wand, and it holds it, and lightning streaks out of it. And that's when the guy decides to run. So Carrie, illustration of
Frogman.
The Frogman.
Wow, that's an amazing job.
Now,
got the guardrail and everything.
You think this crazy story ends here? It does not. 1972, same town, Loveland, Ohio. Cop is driving by nearby Bend, not too far from Loveland Castle, and which is another great place to visit.
Oh, cool! I'll
available
check that out.
Erie Travels. But anyway, he sees a green thing stepping over the guardrail and heading towards the water, and he reports it. He describes it as a giant toad. So this is Carrie's version of the police.
The police story. You got both.
So this is the folklore. This is the cop report. Now he didn't know about the Frogman, but what happens is the town gets crazy. People are, it's the Frogman's back. Frogman's back. A week later, his partner says, oh, nope, it was a tailless iguana, and I shot it with a shotgun. Don't worry, it's not a real frogman. He's not crazy. And that's the end of the story.
Tailless iguana. That's crazy.
But now we know that was a cover-up, probably. So his friend was
always a cover-up,
away. Always a cover-up. I got one more cryptid that I'm dying to tell you about.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Everybody about it. This is my family cryptid. What started all this for me is I grew up in the back hills of West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, the Appalachian corner there. It's our next book we're working on is Dark Heart of Appalachia.
Much ahead.
Our companion book to Dark Side of the Smokies.
Which is a fantastic book, by the way. Good to put in a Christmas stocking.
Yes.
Side note, back into it.
Yeah, back into the story. But anyway, so grew up in West Virginia, back hills, corner, right there at the corner of Ohio, Kentucky, West Virginia. And I grew up hearing this story about this critter that lived in the woods. And it had the head of a man that glowed in the dark, the body of a cow, a small cow or a big cat, and it had a wooden leg. And I know this sounds like something out of South Park, right?
Yeah.
And of course it has a dumb name because all these things have dumb names. This thing was called the bench leg.
The bench leg
of Gobel Ridge. And it would jump from tree to tree. And if you were a bad person, it would hit you with that wooden leg, its whoop-ass stick, and knock you off your horse. So
that's an incredible cryptid story.
That is an incredible cryptid story. I heard it my whole life. I didn't believe it. I was like, I want to see ghosts. I want to see UFOs. I want to see Bigfoot. I don't believe in this stupid thing.
Yeah.
But then I had an encounter with something I can't understand. A glowing thing ran through the woods past me late one night. Was it the bench leg? I don't know. It had a weird head. But thankfully, Carrie was able to draw my beloved bench leg.
Wow.
And for the first time ever at Dragon Con, there was a group. We were doing our big panel at Dragon Con this year on cryptids.
Yeah.
And there were all these people cosplaying. There was people cosplaying Mothman, cosplaying the Jersey Devil and all that. And then some lady was cosplaying my bench leg.
Wow.
She had the goofy head and she had a wooden arm. I was over the moon. I still get goosebumps thinking about that.
I know what that feels like.
Oh my
God,
my monster's going viral.
Yeah.
There's a beard cream company that has a bench leg beard cream and they're using Carrie's art. And
congratulations!
Yeah,
it's cool. I want to drink that. I want to drink that beer.
Well, it's not beer. Beard cream for rubbing your beard, for taming your beard. I don't know if you want to drink that.
I want to grow a beard.
I do too. That's what I'm using. But it's gone big and it's gone viral in Vietnam. So we're excited.
Oh yeah, good for you.
I don't know why, but Harry travels.
I'm happy for you guys. That's amazing.
The bench leg. You should look it up. Look it up.
I see. That's why I love coming to these things because I learn something new every time. We've only just begun here, so thanks, Mark.
When we do get you up to Mothman, if you come with us, you can stay on the bench leg hill and see the bench leg tree and much.
I'm going to search with the bench leg monster with Mark Munster.
There you go. Yeah. We're all in.
Yeah, let's do it.
And then for those of you who want to hear more about it, Erie Travels.
There you go.
On twice a week.
That was like a 6-minute shot, and I think I'm gonna leave it all in.
Sorry about that.
No, I loved it. And that's what I'm saying. Like I loved it. I'm gonna leave it all in.
All right.
We're plotting to get you places.
Yeah.
And now here's the Mothman books.
Also here at the same booth, Mark Muncie, we have Paige. How do you pronounce her last name? Lavoie.
She did her "I'm in Love with Mothman" trilogy.
It's like a rom-com.
Just a great little rom-com.
With Mothman.
A little bit of spice. I'm in love with Mothman, I'm engaged to Mothman, and I'm getting married to Mothman. We have Bo Lake, our producer of our podcast. She does the Wolves of Wharton series, spicy werewolf stuff. And then Erica Lance, my co-host.
That's right, Erie Travels, Erica Lance.
She writes the spooky short stories with sad endings. And then our wonderful friend, Jackie Sonnenberg. That's her new book, Macabre Village, one of the best young adult alternate take on Halloween. Very incredible book.
That's cool.
And then the illustrations in the middle of that are phenomenal.
Oh, wow,
Those
look
are
at
some
that.
of the cryptids that the characters fight in the middle of the book. It's just,
so if you
it's incredible. So order that one for Christmas. You'll be happy.
There, you like what you see there? There's all the information. If you take a screenshot, it'll last longer. That's really cool. Like Batman, but Mothman Museum in West Virginia. Got to come check that out someday. Mark has been dying to get me up there. It was really cool to meet them. And they have quite a few celebrities over here as far as Bigfoot hunters. We've got Sons of Appalachia. We're going to see them at 3 o'clock. We got Nico Wright. A lot of people over here to talk about Mr. the Foot. And I've been doing a lot of information research, and I've seen Cliff Barrickman's videos all over the internet. I've watched many of them, really cool that he's here, and you can meet him, get a picture with him. Sounds good, man. I can sit here and listen to you all day. Yeah.
Exactly. I had someone recently asked me, they're like, "Oh, do you ever get sick of hearing him play?" I'm like, "Absolutely not.
No,
it never gets old. It never gets old."
It's beautiful. Yeah. Keep on creeping on. I like that name. It's cool.
Like I said, you see the Heifer stickers on our van.
Yeah, yeah.
Right next to you guys out there.
Oh yeah.
On the
Muncie,
the Muncie Mobile. Yeah.
Yeah, the Erie Mobile. Yeah.
That's right, Erie.
It works either way, but she does amazing
Furby.
stuff. Yes.
As you can see, I've been having a great time meeting a lot of people, learning a lot of stuff. I love these conventions because they're both fun and educational and just a great time. All right, it's about 2:35 here in the afternoon. I went over to the ATM machine to pull out some cash, and it's out of service. So I'm walking over to this Marathon gas station to see if they have an ATM. Billy, who was in Deliverance, is inside. The kid who played the banjo, all grown up now, is in there, and I was like geeking out. So I want to get a picture with him. Deliverance, the movie before its time. Burt Reynolds. Hey Billy, I'm back. Billy Redden, still playing the banjo. Yeah, it's an honor to meet you, man. You said you were telling me you were 13 years old when that happened. That's cool. So iconic. Thank you, Billy. I'll get a selfie with you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, nice to meet you, man. It's a pleasure. It's an honor. I've always wanted to meet you.
This coming weekend, we're going to be in Comic Con again.
You going to Comic-Con?
It's in Georgia.
Georgia?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to be at another convention?
Yeah.
At the Comic-Con.
Out of that one, then I got to go all the way to Louisiana.
Oh, that's a long drive.
And
you're in North Georgia. Yeah, that's a long drive. Yeah,
we're going to drive the Ford next time.
Yeah. Well, pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much, Billy. I'll see you around. Thanks, buddy. I'm here at Cryptid Comforts. They got these plushies.
I didn't see the wings.
This is not Mothman.
Yeah.
No, it is Mothman.
Yeah, that's a new Mothman variant.
Braxy.
And then Hodag. And now the new ones. Oh yeah, how's that new Mothman? Oh,
Mothman's so cool. Yeah.
He's got some good.
Oh, he's got
flabby
action.
I like that. Check them out at Cryptid Comforts. Looks like they. Oh yeah, you guys are on pretty much everywhere, right?
Oh yeah.
Facebook, Instagram. Why so sad, Squonk?
And yeah, Squonkapalooza is their festival.
The greatest squonking festival in the
I remember we talked about this before.
Yeah, you were at Nashville Horror Con.
Yeah. All right, I'm heading back down this long hallway to check out the Sons of Appalachia.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Good? All right. Well, my name's Lee. I'm one of the producers of Sons of Appalachia, but I'm also one of the owners of Cryptid Con. We have Jeff and Jennifer down here, are both on the same level, owners and producers. So we really want to appreciate you guys coming out. We did have a little special treat for you. How many people have watched Sons of Appalachia? Fantastic. How many people actually listen to the intro and the music and all that stuff? All right. So we have the amazing Jared King here with us. This does our voiceovers.
That's cool.
Guys, he's going to give his channel name and everything. Go give him a like, a follow, subscribe. Do everything that you've done for us because this is a great man. He's helped us out tremendously. And he's a fan of the show as well. So I'm going to turn the mic over to Jared.
All right, folks, we want to thank you guys so much for being here from the bottom of all of our hearts. Just God bless you guys for being a fan and enjoy it and just coming out and just being a part of it. But right now, we'd love to introduce three amazing fellas I'm sure each and every one of you know. If you ain't, you're probably being hiding way too far up under a rock. The Sons of Appalachia.
Yeah. They are.
Yes, sir.
Wild Bill.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Bill.
Hi.
Hi, Bill.
And now, ladies and gents, we got one more little surprise. We'd like to give a great big happy birthday to the wild man of the mountains himself, Wild Bill.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bill. You got a cake there too. That's fun.
That's right. Okay, yes, sir. Hey, this is awesome. I mean, about ready to start balling. Man, old Lee Kirkland, he is a top-notch thrower. Him and Jeffrey and Miss Jennifer. The only reason we got to do this is, we worked hard at this, but the only reason we got to do this, man, Almighty God sent these folks our way and sent us their way. So I'm thankful, Almighty God, for every bit of this. I'm going to give them all.
Yeah.
Let's go. Mr. Kirkland, sir, Jennifer, up. What's your name over here? Pretty good. Back here. He went back here. Yes, sir.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing?
Hey.
Guys, don't he have just an amazing voice? Yeah. It's impressive. We're very thankful that him and his boys were able to come up and hang out with us today and be part of this. That really means a lot to all of us.
Yeah. I love listening to him tell stories. Put me in mind of my grandpa.
Of my least favorite trap that I ever made. Yeah. The underwater trap.
And seeing there's another thing
when it comes to your some things that they do differently on networks that we do on YouTube is there was stuff there that you didn't realize and didn't see. I almost died right there. I almost drowned in that trap when I went to bed. It was very cold, and I couldn't get the air. And whenever I went underwater, I went up so far thinking I'd be able to get my air. Well, there wasn't enough space for me to get my nose above water. My eyes were here. I should be able to get air, but no. And I almost panicked, but I didn't. I hurried. I swam as fast as I could and got to the other end. I mean, I about drowned. Getting in it and then getting out, I rolled my back and stuck my nose up against the top of the pipe and rode it all the way down until I couldn't go no more. Took one more deep breath of air and then went down and then swam the rest of the way out. Yeah, that one was my least favorite.
When you were chasing the scarecrow, why did you park so far back from it? Why didn't you run it over?
Miss Nancy!
Well, because I don't want to kill him. And I don't want to go to jail. That's the biggest reason. Trust me, he's had to keep me in check several times to keep me from getting myself in trouble. Just like I've had to do the same for him. Like, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Don't kill him.
Okay, second question. While you and your family were watching the episodes, did your mother ever get up, walk over, take your hat off, and hit you with it?
Yeah, there's lots of things Mama didn't know that I was doing on TV. And I got lots of talkings to my mom about that. Papa just sit there and shake his head. Be like, son, you did it again. I know, Dad. I know.
Some people come the same people every year, and it's like family. And we love you guys, and we really appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
And we look forward to another great CryptidCon in 2026. And it'll be bigger and better every year. And cosplay was a lot of fun this year, competition. Hoping that's going to really take off. It was a lot of fun. Looking forward to it next year. So, but yeah, guys, we're going to cut her in, and it's time to wrap it up.
See you next week. Thank you, guys. It was a really good time. Check out Sons of Appalachia on YouTube. Well, it's just shy of 4:30. There's 30 minutes left of Cryptid Con. I'm regretting not getting out here sooner. This was such a fun day. I've learned so much, and I've met so many amazing people, and made some connections. And I heard things I've never heard before. I've never heard of Dominion 13. What? I'm gonna look into that. For example, heard a lot of stuff today that just blew my mind. Wow, look at this. As I was in the panel, everyone's been closing down. And the booth is gone. Yeah, I gotta get home too. I just realized I have a 3-hour drive. I thought I had like a 2-hour drive. It's got 3 hours.
5, you have 3.
5, 3. You're on the. They're on the other side of the mountains.
Christmas lights on the way home, so that'll
yeah.
be plus. So, but,
well, guys,
look at how it all fits up. So.
There you go. Screenshot.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
See you on the other side.
There you go. Much ahead. All right, we're closing
That's,
down. See you, Billy. See you, buddy. We're closing it down. All right, here we go. I'm holding a card table, holding all my bags. Got a gift for Chris the girl, courtesy of Carrie. All right. What an experience. I didn't expect to do half the stuff I did today. I didn't expect to meet all those amazing people and hear all those testimonies, all those stories. I really love going to conventions just in general, but going to different ones I've never been to before, because I always say this, I always have more fun than I thought I would, and I feel like I should have got to this convention specifically sooner, as I was saying before. So that's a really good treat. Whoa, look at these birds. All right, so this is my rental car. I got to drive it to Knoxville, which is a little further than I thought. I'm almost 3 hours away from the Knoxville airport. Got to pick up my car and then drive about 45 minutes home. So I've got almost a 5-hour journey. Wish me luck. And I want to thank you all for watching, sticking with me. Thanks for clicking on these videos. Please give the video a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe below if it's your first time. Let me know what your favorite part of the video was. Let me know if you got any cryptid stories. And thanks again, Mark and Carrie, for making my day, and all the people I met here along with that. And thanks, Cryptid Con. I will be back. I look forward to coming back again. I'm only 2.5 hours away from here, and I'm just excited to learn more about cryptids and to go cryptid hunting for Mr. Squatch sometime much ahead. As I said at the Gatlinburg Bigfoot Conference, I've been doing some research, and it was cool to see some of the people here today that I've been watching their videos. That was really such a special treat. I was fanboying out several times today. So guys, thank you for watching. Please know that you're awesome, that you're loved, and no matter who you are, what you're going through, just know that there's always much ahead. And I hope everyone has a happy Thanksgiving week. It's almost here. It's almost Christmas. We're almost a month away from Christmas. This year has gone by so fast, and we got many plans until 2026, so don't touch that dial. Also, I love you. Thanks for watching. All right, I'm gonna end it. I gotta get going. I got a long drive. Bye-bye.